Hi Leo, this is your June 20th through June 26th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly reading. So I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Two of Cups clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Star. We have the Hierophant. In the potential outcome, we have the Nine of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. And we also have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Taurus or perhaps a water sign, because we've got a lot of cups on the table, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Well, here's the deal, Leo. Your world is about to get turned upside down. You're going to be shocked. But when the dust settles, you will quickly realize this was actually something you wished for and manifested and hoped for a very long time. It's just that it came to you all of a sudden, unexpectedly, in the middle of a day. Like a lightning bolt in the middle of the day, right? This person is your soulmate, and you're definitely going to be in a commitment with this person. We got 2 commitment and marriage cards on the table. By the way, if I talk to a lot of people, right? And a lot of people are scared of the tower. They're like, oh no, when the tower comes in, it's destruction and all of that. Granted, what's being destroyed here is your old world, right? And the new world shall arise from that. So the tower in this case on the bottom of the deck is something that's going to happen unexpectedly, something that's going to shock you, something that's going to rock your world. But at the end of the day, it's going to be something amazing that comes out of it. The very first card that came out is the Two of Cups. Look at it, the Two of Cups. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of 2 people feeling the same way towards one another. It's a card of 2 people being on the same page, right? So from the get-go, out of the gate, we have this Two of Cups. So it's going to be an immediate, instant connection between you and them. All of this is because this person is your soulmate. By the way, I don't know if I already mentioned it. There is 2 wish come true, wish granted cards in the tarot deck, and both of them are on the table. The Star is the first one, and the Nine of Cups, the first card in the potential outcome, is the second one. Right? So when you come back to your senses, Leo, you will realize this is something you actually wished for a long time. It's just that the universe all of a sudden is going to drop it on top of you. It's going to land on your lap really hard. Okay? The Two of Cups is clarified by the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card of a union, a very happy union. At the same time, it's a card of a celebration. Right? So if you are going to an event or a party or a gathering or a show, right, or a game, you could be meeting this person there, or perhaps this new person may invite you to join them, to go to that event, party, gathering of some sort, right? And the next card that came out is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is all about genuine, authentic love. So this is basically love at first sight for both of you, right? And it's clarified by the Star. The Star is the personal Aquarius card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but the Star, like I said, is a wish come true card. Right? Then we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the personal Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus. But if we want to stay general, then the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. So you see, I could have just used the first 3 cards that came out, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Hierophant, and that would have painted the whole picture right there. But we need to know more. We need to get more details. That's why I usually clarify and get the potential outcome. Anyway, the Hierophant is also a very spiritual card. So you're connecting with this person on so many levels, so deeply. Hence the Two of Cups, that soulmate card. In the potential outcome, we have the Nine of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. The Nine of Cups is the second wish come true card. It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. And the Ten of Pentacles in the middle of that potential outcome is the second commitment and marriage card. I really like the fact that the Ten of Pentacles is here. There's multiple commitment and marriage cards, right? And I really like that one. I like all of them, but I like the fact that we've got a lot of cups, right? Which talk about emotions and love, but the Ten of Pentacles is a very practical card. This card is a very long-term connection. very deep. This is when people buy real estate together, they grow old together, have children together, if that is still an option for them. So it's like you're getting the best of both worlds, right? Lots of love, lots of emotions, but at the same time, it's not only talking the talk, but also walking the walk with a Ten of Pentacles, right? And the Wheel of Fortune, right next to the deck, is a start of a new cycle on the next level up with this person. The Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana card, and it's always good news in my spreads. Always. The word fortune is there for a reason, right? So yeah, Leo, you better hold on to something. Your life is never going to be the same after this week. Yeah, you've got somebody coming in to your life. It's going to be a shock. It's going to rock your world, but it's something amazing. This person is your soulmate, and you're definitely going to be in a commitment with this person. I'm not going to do an extended because it's going to be a waste of time. We've got everything we need here, Leo. All right, really happy for you. Congratulations. Leo, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Five of Swords, clarified by Judgment, we have the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Cups, and we also have the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is a weird spread, but it happens. This type of spreads do happen, right? You are already married or you are in a relationship. However, here comes the King of Cups. And this is somebody you already know. For some of you, this is your ex, or this is your boyfriend's, your girlfriend's, your significant other's ex, right? And they're just too late. This ship has sailed. This train has left the station. So they're too late. They're going to try to get back together with you, but you're going to show them the door. As a matter of fact, you're going to slam the door on the way out. Or you're going to slam the door into their face. I don't know what this person is thinking, but yeah, in a nutshell, yeah, this is like, you will have a few harsh words for this person. You're like, are you freaking serious? I'm happy with the new person, get out of my face. That's how it's gonna go down. If they don't get it, you will get even more pissed off. Judgment in the middle is a card of somebody coming back from the past, right? And then we got the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Cups right next to the deck. So with the Ten of Swords, this is you shutting them down. Just bam. And with the Eight of Cups, this is them walking away with their tail in between their legs. I don't know what this person is thinking, but yeah, this train has left the station. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Knight of Wands, we have the High Priestess, we have the Four of Cups, clarified by the Nine of Wands, and we also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a fellow fire sign, Aries, another Leo, or Sagittarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Whoever is coming back from the past, this person is a player, and you know it. And that's why you're going to be sending them back to the past where they belong. End of the reading. But yes, in a nutshell, that's what is all about. The Knight of Wands, it could be a fire sign just like you. But the thing about the Knight of Wands, it often comes through as a card of a player. Somebody who is hot and cold in and out of your life, somebody who is a playboy, playgirl kind of a character. They could be a fire sign who is a player. The Devil on the bottom of the deck is the personal Capricorn card. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. But in general, the Devil, in this case, is somebody who is very toxic. Somebody who is hard to resist. But nevertheless, they are toxic. In whichever way that toxicity played out. Most likely because they are a player. And with the High Priestess, which is a card of intuition, you'll intuitively know that you shouldn't give this person a chance, a second chance. Even if they tell you they've changed, they've worked on themselves, they did this, they did that. If they say something like that, it's a lie. Plain and simple. And I'm sure you know it, right? So therefore, with the Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands right next to the deck, you're rejecting them. Right? You're putting up a huge wall between yourself and them. And like I said, you're sending them back to the past where they belong. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo, this week. We have the Page of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Knight of Pentacles, We also have the Moon clarified by the Six of Swords, and then we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is an interesting spread because we have Wands, Swords, and Pentacles, right? And perhaps that's what's going to confuse you, because I do see you being unclear or not sure about this offer. And since the Ace of Swords is a clarifier, perhaps the Ace of Swords comes in later, and that's the clarification right there. Right, so anyway, with the Page of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, this is somebody coming in with an offer. Right, it could be a message, it could be them asking you to come in and talk about it, right? It could be an interview. And the Knight of Pentacles is a very serious knight. You know, this is usually a very decent chunk of change. However, the problem here is that the next card that came out is the Moon. The Moon is a personal Pisces card, by the way, but the Moon is a card of fear. This is a card of, perhaps you think that they're hiding something from you, they're not telling you the whole truth, right? You're being emotional about it, basically because you're not 100% sure. But then, like I said, here comes the Ace of Swords. Perhaps a follow-up meeting or a follow-up email or a follow-up Zoom meeting. And that's when I think they will set the record straight. They will clarify things for you with that Ace of Swords. And once you get those questions answered, I think you're going to decide to move forward, right? Because the Moon is clarified by the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is a card of moving forward. This is also a card of moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. And what that translates into, you're moving out of the Moon energy towards this new beginning. The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of victory. It's a card of success. It's a card of recognition. So I think you're definitely taking on this opportunity. It could be a new job, right? It could be a business deal. It could be a promotion. All that they have to do is clarify a few things. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's almost always follow-up questions. So if you have any, go ahead and reach out to them. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Leo, this week. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by Judgment. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Five of Wands clarified by the Page of Cups. And we also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The Queen of Swords, right there in the middle, is coming back, and they want to apologize. They want to set the record straight. They want to make things right with you. They want to reconnect with you, whatever the nature of your connection used to be. Right, so the Queen of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Justice on the bottom of the deck, by the way, is the personal Libra card. But perhaps this person was embracing the energy of the Queen of Swords, and they kind of, you know, overdid it. And now they're very sorry. First of all, the Page of Cups clarifying the Five of Wands is a card of an apology, and Justice could also be a major apology, and the Five of Wands is what they're apologizing for. The Five of Wands is a card of a conflict or a fight, right? The Eight of Wands, the first card that came out is clarified by Judgment, so the Eight of Wands is a card of communication. So they'll be reaching out to you, and Judgment is a card of somebody from your past. So what you're not expecting, again, is this Queen of Swords reaching out to you and apologizing. Like, they will have a major apology for you. I don't know what they did to you, but if they do have a major apology, then they must have done something bad. I don't know what you're going to do, Leo, if you're going to forgive and forget or brush them to the side. I don't know. It's going to be up to you. But just so you know, they're very sorry. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Leo, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.